Welcome, everyone. My name is Alethea Cox, and I'm here with some really fun individuals. One of my favorite coaches, Goldie Merrill. Woo! Dun, 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 dun. And then the infamous, famous
Caleb Thomas.
Hello.
And where are we at? I know we're in a mansion.
Salt Lake City, Utah, Majesty Cove Mansion.
And we earned the opportunity to be here today. And so we wanted to share a little bit about Beachbody with you today. Now, many of you guys get the opportunity to always hear from me and my stories and the ab living that I do from other people's stories, but I wanted you to actually meet real people and what was it that Beachbody attracted them to be here today. So we're going to talk, Goldie and I are going to talk a little bit about Caleb's story and what we know about him, and then also maybe he'll share some stuff that maybe he knows about himself. So, Beachbody.
Beachbody.
Why?
Well, for me, I got started in college. I was living a really sedentary lifestyle with my music performance major.
Like no burpees?
No, I still don't like burpees, but I never did burpees before. But I lived really, really sedentary lifestyle. I had some health issues with my lower back and my digestive problems. And that was maybe too much information right off the bat, but we're just going to roll with it.
No, but that's real. Like digestive problems, I just recently made a post. Nobody wants to talk about them, but you know what? There's so many.
Nobody likes talking about pooping.
Right?
I'll just say
there's so many Americans that are actually having to go for clinical visits and hospital stays for digestion issues. So, no, it's real.
And that was me. And I also had lower back issues. I had a really weak lower back.
Were you into working out before?
I used to be a competitive swimmer. So I understood what it was like to be in tip-top shape. But then I went to college, and my schedule changed, and everything was different, and I developed this new unhealthy lifestyle through the music world. You can be healthy and be a musician, but I didn't choose that path. So I spent 8 hours a day sitting in a room by myself, slumped over playing trumpet, and then I'd bend over to pick up my trumpet case, and I'd throw my back out. And it was like leading to this really miserable life because it was so much pain, and then my digestion stuff started firing up. And I was actually laying on my bed eating a pizza by myself, which I did at least once a week. And I was watching YouTube videos, killing some time, being lazy. And I came across Wayne Wyatt's P90X transformation, and I was like, wow. And it inspired me to start my own journey. That's how I got started.
It was like, stop eating this pizza, or what are you doing? You're going to do this every week?
Well, I finished the pizza, and then I got on Craigslist, and I got P90X, and I didn't even go through a coach. Like I said, I went on Craigslist and made that mistake right off the bat. Didn't have the support with a coach. And
so how long was it before you didn't have a coach? How long did you not have the support for?
Until I realized that I needed help.
You needed the support.
And that's what I find with what the difference with Beachbody is that there is that accountability and that support and that community for people to tag into.
Yep.
So
I jumped into it by myself, and I thought, I can do this. And then I started, and I realized, this is hard. This is actually really difficult. And it wasn't until I signed up with a coach and actually tapped into their motivation and encouragement and wisdom, because they've been there, they've gone through these transformations, that I was able to actually keep going for once. Because I tried going to a gym. I had no idea what I was doing. And I was like, well, I'm going to go get healthy. Let's go to the gym, buy an expensive membership. And I got there, and there was one time, this is kind of funny, I saw everyone doing bench presses, and all the guys were like, just do bench press. And I went and did bench press, and I put like 50 plates on both sides, because that's what big guys do. And I pushed it up, and I went down, and I pinned myself on the bench. And like 2 guys had to come lift the thing off of me. And then I never went back to the gym because I was so embarrassed. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no system. I thought, well, I'll just figure this out, and I didn't. So
I think people have to go where they can get the help and the support. And we have, like, I'm a gym rat. You see me at the gym all the time. I'm a trainer there, a personal trainer in group fitness, and I'm a gym rat. I love it, but I go for a different reason. And what I found, like a lot of people, you can have some success at the gym, and you can certainly have a lot of success with a personal trainer, but not everybody's going to be able to have a personal trainer. And it's timing. Can you get to the gym back and forth? And
very expensive.
Financially, can you do that? And so one of the things I get a lot of questions about is, do home programs work? What do you think?
Absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt. Like I was just as hesitant before. Like I saw Wayne Wyatt's incredible transformation. I thought, well, there's got to be steroids involved or something. And your brain makes up these things like, well, that's maybe possible for him because he's got good genetics or whatever. But if you just follow the program, or if you don't even follow it, but research the program, like look at P90X or T25 or Insanity or whatever program you have from a company like Beachbody, and look at what they are offering through it. It's so strategically designed to be incredibly effective. Like you look at the sports science behind it, and if you follow the directions one after the other, you're going to get results. Like it's physiology, like it's gonna happen. You just have to follow the directions.
So Shakeology, nutrition. Okay, so you were going from pizza eating to trying to figure out what you should be putting in your body. Did you adopt Shakeology, and what's that journey or process been for you?
At first, I did not go for Shakeology because I said it's too expensive. I'm not interested in protein shakes. I'm not interested in, I called it protein shakes even though it's a lot more than that. I just said it's not, I'm not interested in that. I've tried them before. It's not my thing. But it took me a long time to realize that, this isn't just another supplement product on the market. It's not just like someone trying to push protein shakes. It actually is a meal replacement that can change your life. And I had done the first whole phase of P90X when I first started, and I got results. I got great results. It wasn't until the second phase that I said, okay, if I'm going to be doing this, if I'm devoting my time to a program like this and suffering and making the sacrifices to actually go through this transformation, I'm going to go all in. And when I made the decision to go all in, Shakeology was a part of that. And it was in the second month and the third month that my results and my transformation really blossomed. Like that's when things really started to come into play, and I attribute a lot of that to the change in my nutrition through Shakeology.
So with your digestive issues, how long before you started noticing a difference with that? Because there's a lot of people that I know that have digestive issues, and they're wondering about Shakeology, but then they're like, oh, if it takes 3 months, it's not worth it.
No, it was immediate.
It was immediate.
It was immediate.
that you felt the difference.
Yeah, it was like the first shake. I mean, if you look at what's in Shakeology, in my specific case, with my digestion issues, when you take Shakeology, you're getting a pretty incredible amount of probiotics. Just in one serving.
Totally.
And it immediately went to work in my body, and things changed right off the bat. So
just so much stuff in Shakeology. I mean, you mentioned probiotics, there's prebiotics, adaptogens, and there's just so much packed nutrition. And when one of the things I worry about with individuals that start fitness programs is if they don't know how to eat, their body, and they're not giving their body enough nutrition, they're not healing and they're not getting the gains that they're wanting. When you incorporated Shakeology and you saw that big difference, right? It seems like maybe you were talking about from a physical standpoint, but did you feel the difference?
Yeah. There's also when you're feeding your body the wrong things, like if you're trying to go through a transformation and you're eating pizzas, like your body's not getting what it needs, and you might get results, but you're so not hitting the potential that you're capable of just because you're holding yourself back with your nutrition. And with Shakeology, you're getting so many of the vitamins and minerals and adaptogens and all the things we're talking about here in one quick serving. And not to sound like a commercial, but when you're getting those things, your body is going to function at, like if you're at this level right now, if you give your body what it needs to function at a higher level, it's obviously going to function at a higher level. When you're getting the nutrition you need, that's a huge, huge aspect of, like you always hear people say, well, abs are made in the kitchen. And that's kind of like a cliche saying in the sports and fitness world, but truly is true. Like your abs are truly made, or your body or your transformation is made through your nutrition, and the exercise programs and the exertion that you're putting into your transformation is kind of like the final push. And we have that backwards. We have that backwards a lot of times. That, well, if I just get my ab curling machine I'll lose all this weight and get ripped, and then I'll go to the beach
and that ab curling machine costs a lot more than our program or a bag of shakes. I'm telling you.
And then I'll get this ab curler and do like 3 ab curls and go to the beach and be like, and it's not the case. You have to take care of your body and how it functions first through your nutrition, which is a huge advantage with Shakeology.
Would you? Okay, so say you get into the perfect condition. You've changed your lifestyle. You know how to eat, because a lot of people know how to eat. Like I already eat really good, and I'm like, okay, what do you think that Shakeology has a continued value after that point, or even for the best eaters out there? What's your experience been?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's when it comes to there's a bee.
Get out of here. Pollen. Find the honey.
I mean, we could sit here and talk until our faces blue about Shakeology and how great it is, but when you look at it, it's top shelf nutrition. It's 70 plus ingredients, exotic ingredients from around the world that are sourced from like the best sources and that offer you the best nutritional value. And you can't always get that in a normal a normal diet or a normal nutrition regime. And if even if someone says I am eating so clean and I'm eating vegetables and fruits and they're GMO free and I have the perfect ratios and everything is so perfectly in line, you're still not getting a fraction of the exotic things that are coming to you in Shakeology, like the superfoods and fruits. And I mean, just go get online right now. If you're watching this, get online and look at the nutrition label for Shakeology.
Do it.
And ask
Contact
yourself.
us. We'll help you.
Ask yourself if you've ever seen half of the things that are on that nutrition label. And then I want to challenge you even more to look at each one of the ingredients and see what the health benefits of those ingredients are. And let that make your decision for you.
From places where people don't have issues with anything
that
with
we're
their bodies.
about, right?
Yep.
Like no obesity, no digestive issues, no high increase of cancers, and the top 40 diseases. Really, I mean, I know I keep saying it. Don't learn a disease through diagnosis, right? I say that all the time. Why? Because you can prevent that by your nutrition and moving that body. And so, do your research. Join us. Believe us. Join us. Anyway, we would encourage you to follow us. Look down here at the bottom for some more information. Have a great day, everyone.
Peace. Bye.